guys, welcome to Vlogtober Day 21. We are back from Rhinebeck. We had such an amazing time and it has been a long day. It is almost 6 o'clock in the afternoon. This is the first time I've gotten an opportunity to sit down and talk to you. I had a procedure this morning to prepare me for my surgery on the 12th. So that was at the Philly VA. So this morning, we had to drive up to Philly, which is about an hour and 20 or 30 minutes from us, and to be there at 9 in the morning for this. It was uncomfortable, so I kind of just been relaxing, and I took a nap, and now I feel a lot better, although I do feel a little hot. I feel like I'm like sweating. It is 80 degrees today, which is ridiculous. I'm tired of this like up and down heat thing that's been happening in Delaware. I'm not sure if it's everywhere, but the weather here has been going up and then going down and going up and going down. And it's just really hard to adjust to. My allergies are going freaking nuts. But it has been, for the most part, a really good day. And it was a great weekend. So for the days 19 and 20 for the vlog, there's actually not going to be a vlog. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to title this days 19 to 21 so that it doesn't look like there's days missing when you go down the list, so no one gets like confused. But I realized that I really didn't have time or didn't think to like sit down and chat because we had so much going on. So I don't have anything for those days to post other than the footage that I took at Rhinebeck, which I'm going to put into the Rhinebeck Rewind episode that I do every year once I get that filmed. So I really don't have any extra content to share with you. So this is going to be for those, all included for those missing days. And then for how Rhinebeck went, you'll have the Rhinebeck Rewind episode to watch for that. But let's get back into the groove and back into the swing of things. And it has been a couple days since I have pulled a tarot card. So I'm going to use this Weaver's Tarot. This is one of my favorite decks. I love this Threads of Fate brand. I think they're discontinued. I'm not sure. But these cards, and then I have another set from them as well that's like pink. They're so gorgeous. So I'm going to open this up. I would say of all the decks that I have purchased, this one and the other one are like seriously my favorite. So the bottom of the box says magic is for you. It has a book with it. It's really nice. The LWB. And then it also has like an information card. So there's this that came in it. It tells you like what all the ones mean and all the twos mean, because that's a thing also. It tells you, look, it even has symbols. So it says skulls represent destruction, death, and rebirth. Arrows, forward motion, energy. So I actually haven't even like looked at that. That's really interesting. It does say here like the 4 suits and what they stand for. So it says wands stand for fire, inspiration, creativity, excitement, passion, movement, and action, which is true. Cups symbolize water. Emotional realm, intuition, relationships, healing, and connection. Swords are air, our mental realm, change, bravery, communication, and power. And coins is the earth, or pentacles is the earth, represents the physical realm, career, money, stability, ego, nature, and foundations. So really good information on this card. Here are the back of the cards. They are gilded, which is so beautiful. And then here is the 10 of Cups, which is one of my favorite cards. Very, very pretty with all of the gold. Every one of these cards is foiled. And then the ends are gilded, or the corners or sides are gilded as well. So I'm going to give this a light shuffle, overhand shuffle. I would never attempt to bridge shuffle these cards. They're very thick cards and they can be ruined that way. So let's see, what do we have to learn for today? dropping some like always. But let's see. Okay, so today's card is the Hierophant. Okay, so the Hierophant traditionally has a older, like, priest-looking guy on it, and it does have the keys, and the keys have I think they symbolize like knowledge, and it has a tooth on it, which I'm kind of like, is that like a thing, like the tooth? Where did I put that card? Literally just had it. I want to see what if they have a symbol on here. Teeth represent wisdom and experience. So that is really interesting that they put that on there. That's not the first time I've heard of a tooth representing wisdom. I don't know, maybe because wisdom teeth, maybe that's why I'm thinking that. But the Hierophant is when now is not the time to go against the grain or go against, there's like, it's about like rules and structure, and there's a way that things have been done for a reason. Like if you think about it, like there's a reason why the rules are the way they are. There's a reason why there's structure. There's a reason why the law is what it is. And now is not the time to go against the grain. It's not the time to be different. It's not the time to swim upriver or go against the grain. It's time to follow the rules. It can also mean a mentor, someone who has more knowledge than you, someone who is wiser, older and wiser, and has more life experience than you, guiding you spiritually and in the right direction. So that is one of the major arcana cards. Very interesting. I wonder what rules I'm supposed to be following, because we know that that's not something I do. I'm going to put these back. Okay. And I love this box too. I have actually, this box is so well made that on the other deck that I have, I accidentally spilled water and it got on the box and it didn't even ruin it, which I was panicking. So it was they did a really good job. Here's my knitting. So here is my knitting, and I will show you how much I have not gotten done. This bag is so amazing, and stay tuned because I have something to show you, and the hint is this bag. So let's open it up, and I will be sharing that probably on the podcast. Here is where I'm at. So it started here. So it actually goes like this, which it's not going to do it because it's on the needles. But I, like I said before, have had to cut every row. So it's taking me a little bit more time than if I was just going back and forth and flipping back and forth. I have to rejoin the yarn every row and cut it every row. So I'm not weaving the ends in as I go. I have learned that lesson time and time again, that is not the way to do things for me. Never fails. Every single time I weave my ends in before my project is finished, I messed up somewhere and have to rip back, and then I did such a good job weaving in my ends that I can't get them out without cutting something. So I am not weaving any ends in ever again for the rest of all eternity until I am done with my project and have approved it. But here's where I'm at, and I really love it. I love this color set. It's by Passion Knits Yarn. It's a set that I got at one of the festivals. I can't remember which one. I just remember seeing it on the shelf or in her booth, and I ran straight towards it and was like, I have to have this set. And I've been holding on to it for quite a while, so I'm not really even sure what festival or where, but I'm so happy I got it, and I'm loving the way it's coming out, and it matches my bag. So all good things. So for the rest of today, I'm going to knit. I have done my work. I'm actually behind because I missed today. I should have been at the store taking pictures for tomorrow's posts, but I had the procedure, and then the store opens, and once the store opens, it's almost like impossible for me to work and do what I need to do. So what I did was I made the very first post for the day, didn't need pictures. It's like an information post. I posted that, and now I have to go to work early tomorrow so that I could take the pictures for tomorrow and get them up before they're supposed to be scheduled that day, which is a hustle. But I didn't really have a choice, so that's what needs to be done. So I'll be going to work early tomorrow. Nothing really different about that. But for the rest of the night, since I don't have much work, I am going to knit and relax and hang out with Chris and Felix for dinner. I got Brandan over here. And we're going to chill and relax after this long weekend. I want to tell you so much about Rhinebeck and say like all the things, but I'm refraining to save it for the podcast. So I'm going to hold off, but it was a really good time. All right, I'm going to get to knitting, and we'll see you in a little bit. Good morning and happy Vlogtober Day 22. It is about 7:30 in the morning, and I am on my way to the Ford dealer to drop off my car for a recall to be repaired. It's something about my brake lines they recalled. So we're going to take that in and get that fixed, so that's not a problem. And then Brandan is going to take me to work, so he's meeting me at the dealer. And then Felix is going to pick me up from work because Brandan's working, Chris is working, and I won't have my car. So Felix is going to come get me, and I'm not really quite sure what I'm doing for the rest of the day because I don't have my car. So I was going to go into the studio and like work in the studio and do some stuff, but because I have Felix coming down to pick me up and stuff, I'm not going to like have him sit with me at work. So I don't really know what I'm going to do. I probably might end up just chilling today after I get my work done, so we'll see. But it is going to be 80 degrees out today. Fall is drunk. It does not know what's going on. It is having its last affair with summer, and I am wearing a dress because it's going to be hot, which I'm kind of excited about because I just got this dress, it's fun because all of the spring wear and summer wear is on clearance. So I just got this dress on clearance for like $35 at a local boutique. And I'm like, yes, I get to wear it one more time before it gets cold. So I'm rocking that today. I am not wearing this knit. This is not a knitted sweater. It is from Kohl's. And if you know me, you know that I would not make it through a lace pattern like this. There's no way. I would ADHD the hell out of it, and it would not be lace. It would be a whole mess. But I did get this sweater, and I really like it. So I'm wearing that over it today. I have work to make up for at the store. I have to schedule today and then schedule tomorrow's posts. And then I still have to take pictures of holiday dress wear for when I'm going to be gone on my surgery. So I really have to start thinking about getting ahead now that the surgery is only like 21 or 22 days away, something like that. So I'm going to be having a lot to do with work. But it's not a bad thing. I can figure it out. I got to work on my shawl a little bit yesterday. My throat is dry, sorry. I got to work on my shawl a little bit yesterday, but not too much. I didn't get to work on it very much over the weekend. It was a whirlwind and it was a lot of fun. But I really want to sit down and try to work on that today. I know I say that like every day, but like I really mean it. Like I really do want to sit down and work on it, and I hope that like I get that opportunity today. So I hope everyone has a good morning. And I will get back to you and see what we end up in today. Good morning and happy Vlogtober Day 23. I apologize that the vlogs have been a little thin lately, but basically what has been happening is I have been running from one job to another, one place to another, have been spending a lot of time on the computer doing the things I need to do for all of the jobs and all of the social medias, including my own, and all of the things. And I have just not really even had a moment So these vlogs look so different than the previous years, and I realize that. So I do apologize for not having like extra content, but I am trying to hold on to my butt right now. So this is literally how my life is going right now. So today it is 7:30 in the morning. I have just picked my car up from Ford after getting it fixed for a recall. There was a recall on my steering wheel, some bolt for my steering wheel, and then there was a recall on the brake lines. Pretty important stuff. So I'm glad I got that fixed, and now the car is good to go. I picked up my car this morning. Well, just now. And now I'm on my way to Once Upon a Child to do my scheduling and try to catch up, because I am behind there as well. I need to get these holiday sneak peeks out of the way. I need to get pictures of them, but I have not been able to get in there early enough to do my normal posts and then add on the extra stuff to it. I'm trying. I really am. And then I have violin today. So I canceled last week because I was just way too busy and could not even practice or fit it in. I have not even practiced. I considered canceling it again today because I haven't even had a moment to breathe, but I don't want to. Like, even if it's me going and playing for a half hour, I at least want that half hour. So I'll be doing violin today. Brandon took off work today. He is not feeling well. He has a stomach ache and has had a stomach ache for the last couple of days. So he's going to try to lay down and feel better. And then later on tonight, I have at 6 o'clock, I have an in-home jewelry party for someone who requested a party from me, a permanent jewelry party. And I'm going to her house, and she has about 10 girls, which is going to be amazing. I was expecting like maybe like 2 or 3. 10 is a lot. Guys, the only way that I'm getting 10 people over to my house that I know is if I open up Instagram and say, hey, everyone come to my house. And then maybe out of my 4,000 or 3,000 whatever followers I have, maybe 10 will show up, because that's how many people I know. Like, I don't know 10 people in person, like, that live locally to me. I have friends but they're scattered everywhere, all over the United States. I do not have 10 people in this town. I have lived here for 20 years, over 20 years, and I could not get 10 people in my house. So this is really awesome, and I'm really excited. Brandon's gonna have to go with me because with 10 girls, I'm glad she gave me the heads up, I will not be able to weld and pick out the jewelry and put it all together and stuff in a timely manner. It would take me like all night to do this. I would say each bracelet takes about maybe 15 minutes to pick everything out, put it together, and get it bonded. About 15 minutes. So you got to think 10 girls, 15 minutes, that's 4 an hour. So 4, 8. So it would take like maybe 2 or 3 hours. That's if they're getting one piece. If they're getting more than one piece, it will take me longer. So with Brandon being there, it's going to be really helpful for him to do the welding and me to help them like pick out their jewelry and get it all sorted and stuff. So I'm really excited about this. It's going to be a good day, but once again, another really busy day. So I hope I can get some more footage. I'm going to be in the car a lot, driving a lot. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully I keep up today. I hope everyone has a good day. I will see what happens later. And if I don't make it back, I'll see you tomorrow. All right. So I got to the store early enough that it is me, the only one here, which is awesome. So what I do is I have bins. So this would normally say Thursday. This is Friday. And I have a certain amount of things I post. So I decided I'm going to post 2 shoes for boys, 2 shoes for girls is what we do. So here is boys pair, girls pair of Hey Dude, super cute. little boy's New Balances, and then a toy. So I have like this hamburger toy for this day. So I'm putting together the bins right now. I got a toy in there. It's a little Minnie Mouse that has roller skates, which is really cute. And then I'm going to go through the store, and I'm going to find 2 pairs of boys' shoes, 2 pairs of girls' shoes. And then I'm going to actually need 4 outfits. So I'm going to have a boy and girl outfit for Thursday and a boy and girl outfit for Friday. And then I will sit and I'll take pictures of all these things, and then I'll sort them in the back onto the shelves. And then the staff knows that whatever day it is, like today is Wednesday, they'll go grab Wednesday's bin, and they'll have all the stuff that went online. So if someone calls and they ask for it, then they don't have to go looking for it. It's in the bin. So I'm going to go through the store, and I'm going to find some shoes, look at some boots. Like, oh my God, I can already tell. Like, so these are really cute. So I'm going to grab those. These are really cute. I'm going to grab those. And then I'm going to find 2 boys pairs, which is a little harder because the boys' shoes we don't get as many. I mean, little girls, we buy so many things for them, but with boys, we don't. So like, I'll go through our bins and I will look. That's actually a really nice pair. I'm going to grab that. And then here's a pair of Nikes. So that's how it works. And I'm going to get to working, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Good morning and welcome to Vlogtober Day 24. It is about 7:40 in the morning, and I have been trying to get to work earlier every day because I really like being there when no one else is in the store, so I don't get like distracted or in the way, and I get done really early, so it's really nice. Last night we got home pretty late. So we had a in-home house jewelry party, which went really well, except for the fact that my gold jump rings would not bond. I don't know why. It wasn't just me. Brandon was having a hell of a time too, and he never has problems. But for some reason, we either couldn't get the jump ring to bond or it would blow through. Just the gold, not the silver. So I don't understand what is going on, but I just need to, I guess, learn the machine more and practice more and mess with the settings. The problem is that everything is a variable and changes based on location, weather, just so many factors that will change the settings on the welder. So I can't just go and ask, like, I'm part of a few permanent jewelry groups, and I can't just go and ask like, hey, what do I need to do? Because everyone has to do something different. So I really just have to figure it out. I don't know what else to do. But when we figured out that it was the gold jump rings, I switched over to using silver. No one minded that I used silver jump rings on their gold. It kind of frustrated me, but I appreciate them being so good about it. But other than that, the event went really well. The hostess had a beautiful home, and I was able to set up, and we just had a really, really good time. I made over $1,000, which is insane. I have been doing businesses and small businesses for a really long time. I've been doing, I had the stitch marker business. I've had a few MLMs I've been a part of, which I'm not proud of, but the one that I will say that I did enjoy was Color Street. I love Color Street's product. I think they have a great product. It's easy to sell, and it is far superior to other nail strips, but it's still an MLM, so the business structure really sucks. Never have I ever made as much as I made last night. And that is a good thing, because it means that if I can continue this and get on a good, I don't want to say schedule, but get on a good, as long as I'm getting like appointments and getting myself out there and making jewelry and doing events and stuff, I might be able to sustain this as income, which is very helpful for us, because we are, like many people, struggling to keep up with the state of the economy. I went from being completely unworried about my finances to all of a sudden having to worry about every dime we spend. Don't know what's going on with the country, but there it is. But we had so much fun. It was so much fun last night, and I'm really excited. We have another event on Saturday where I'm setting up at Double D Tap House, which is where I did my knit nights at. So that is going to be fun and exciting, and I have events booked through December, and I'm having so much fun. I have not had much time to do anything other than work, which I apologize for, but that is life, and life is lifing. I have gotten a little bit more done on my shawl. I have not gotten to read my tarot, so I brought some tarot cards with me today, and after I get off or out of work in the store, I'm going to head up to hang out with Chris and Felix because they're home today, and then I will try to get a card reading up so I can see what the cards have to say about these last few days and the days going forward. But I'm at work now, so I'm going to let you go. I'm going to pop in here. I think if I'm looking, I might be the only one. Yep, store is closed. No one's here. It's going to be a good day. So here's some of the cute stuff that I get to post today. Since I'm doing this, might as well share. Some star boots, really cute. Some really nice Nikes. We get these in all the time, and they're always in great condition. And these are like $100 sneakers, and we sell them for like $20. Here's another nice pair of Nikes, really cool. And then we've got these cute little boots. And then the toy that I'm posting is this little toy where it comes with these cards, and they want you to find things, and you like go through and you move it around and try to find what's on the picture, like there's a little football. Some little Doc Martens. Some really nice heeled boots. And we got in some Hey Dudes for the boys. So there's 2 pairs of Hey Dudes. So really cute stuff. And then I got this thing that comes with the magic wand. And you play, I know these things are like $80 because Harper had one and we're selling it for $10. So I love this store. They do so great for the community.
Bye.